Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. Delighted to be joined by the Wanderer, Jordan Reynolds. Jordan, how are things, brother?
Mate, all good, mate. Just surviving, keeping the head down. Back over in Ireland now, mate. So get this debut, fucking on the go,
Right, talk to me. You're back in Ireland. You're back training with Pete Taylor, Tyrone McKenna, all them guys, Gary Cullen, man. How's it out there for you? How's Ireland?
Yeah, great, mate. Listen, I love it, mate. It's like I said before, mate. It's away from them distractions. I'm not just going out. It's easy when the lads are there, mate. Go out for a little meal, we'll go around there. It's, do you know what I mean? And like there's little underground parties going on, mate. So I need to keep away from that all. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm from yeah. Nah, I don't know parties, no. Now listen, mate. It's all positive, mate. I'm over here. I'm hoping to be out on the 19th. We'll announce, of February, and then we got some big shows. MTK doing wonders, mate, with the shows. They've listen. It's all during this year, mate. 2021, mate. So it's about evolving and adapting, and I see MTK has done that, and they're giving us opportunities for us fighters. So there'll be some big things ahead, mate. And it's all positive, mate. It's all positive.
So I'm taking the fans should be watching out for Jordan Reynolds this year.
100%. I'm looking like in my head. I'm aiming for the 19th of November, and then I'm seeing the shows in Dubai. So, mate, listen, if I can fight in Dubai, mate, I will bring an army. Listen, you'll see, I will bring a good load to Dubai. I know a few lads out there anyway, but I know. Listen, my blow has been going off, mate. So people are ready to jump on flights to come over there to support me, mate, and then have a bit of atmosphere and have a nice little after party after. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. But your pro debut, you said there, February 19th. How's your fitness and stuff? Obviously, we're just after Christmas. We're in another lockdown. So how's your fitness? Are you ready for February 19th if it gets to go ahead?
Yeah, mate. Don't get me wrong. Like I've ticked over. I've stayed disciplined. I've not dwelled on nothing. I've kept my head down. I've ticked over. I'm fit as a fiddle, mate. I'm always fit. I'm always ready. Eddie Hearn, that's what I'm saying, mate. Eddie Hearn is giving me a call, mate. If any of these middleweights want it, I'm always ready. But all I've been doing really, mate, is where I've not been dwelled in. I've just been eating so much, mate. So I've got to lose a few kilos, mate. But that's easy done, mate. Good nutrition board and get the weight off, mate. That's it, really. But yeah, sound.
I had 2020 wasn't a year you were supposed to make your debut. At the tail end of 2020, obviously something happened. The British Boxing Board of Control. I don't know how much you want to talk about that or what happened, or if you can talk about that. But it was a disappointing year for you in 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%, mate. Like things weren't getting through, and I was getting prepared for like the golden contract. Then my it's just big delays with the COVID nonsense, mate. Do you know what I mean? And I thought to myself, like, I could have maybe been out at the end of the year, but I just thought, do you know what? I've been up for 3 fights now. Do you know what I mean? And I've got myself up, and it's like it was hard to get myself back up. So I thought, I'm just gonna enjoy Christmas, switch off, and then like get myself back up for the new year. And it's worked out a lot better for me, really, mate. Like it was just sometimes it's good to take a little step back. Do you know what I mean? And analyze everything and just see where I'm at. And it's given me a chance, mate, to like I've really found my feet in over in Ireland, mate. Like I've got a great following back in the UK anyway, mate. Like as an amateur, mate, I was selling 600-700 tickets, mate, to York Hall or things like that. So like even now in Ireland, mate, like mate, I'm building a great following. They're really backing me. They really took me in over here. So and I've met some lost family here as well. So yeah, mate, like I can't really, mate. It's all positive apart from like the COVID nonsense. You know what I mean?
Jordan, there's
the lockdowns, mate.
There's absolutely no way you're going to lose that accent to an Irish accent, are you? You got such a real raw Southern accent.
Never, mate. Listen, proper, mate. Listen, I've got to keep my roots, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm a Latonian, mate. Do you know what I mean? But people are looking at me like you can tell people don't understand me here because they're just nodding their head, and I'm waiting for an answer. And do you know what I mean? They're just going, yeah. I'm like, so you're gonna answer me then, or what?
I think that works both ways, does it?
Literally, mate, especially when the lads come up from Belfast, mate, they're like, going into one. I'm like, yeah. And they're like staring at me. I'm like, oh yeah, what'd you say? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? It's fucking mad, it is. But listen, it's all part and parcel, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
How things your end, mate? What's the crack with you, mate? I've seen you've been busy.
I'm just doing my own little thing, mate. I've got my little gym here. Do you know what I mean?
Flying, mate.
Yeah, I'm just doing my own little thing here. Just
Flying.
keep training away.
Keeps you sane, man. Ain't you been calling out Joe Law's dad? Have I seen that? Something about you calling out you having a little one-to-one with Joe Law's dad or something?
Yeah. Joe Laws, me and Joe Laws' dad are meant to have a little 3-round fight. So.
Hey, listen, mate. I'll pay good money for that, mate, because he's quite. He's quite handy. Him, you know. I've seen him have around, mate. He's quite handy. So
Yeah,
I know you both.
I'm quite handy as well. I've got youth on my side.
Nah, I'm only messing, man.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to campaign in the middleweight division. Jumping back to you swiftly before we start talking about me getting my head punched in by Joe Laws' dad. But middleweight's going to be your sort of thing. You said Eddie Hearn gave me a call. Do you know what I mean? He's got like some good middleweights in there as well. Do you know what I mean? There's some good middleweights actually in the UK in Felix Cash. Do you know what I mean? All these guys. You've got Danny Dignam as well, who's MTK. Great little fighter there. Do you know what I mean? You've got Kevin Ajagu as well, a Belfast fighter. So the middleweight division for you to finally get your pro debut out of the way is looking quite good for you in terms of...
Yeah, 100%, mate. It's very, very competitive. Like a lot of men normally walk around. It's just a popular weight because a lot of lads are normally super middle to light middle. Do you know what I mean? So I had my first fight at middleweight, see where I'm at, but middleweight suits me. I was always competing at super middleweight as an amateur. I was never like I've done very well. You know, I beat some great lads in that way, but I was never really big for it. Do you know what I mean? I weren't really suitable for it. So I've got an advantage here, and yeah, like these lads are very beatable. We want to be in the mix. We want to be a big fight. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It's my debut. They're all on. Listen, we're all on the same journey, but we're in different chapters. Do you know what I mean? So they're looking at different things and titles and things like that. But I want to be busy, mate. This year, 4 or 5 fights, and then even, mate, I would love to even fight for a title at the end of the year. But if not, start of 222, head for the southern area, get the English title. See that Linus fella? He's he's from Luton. I've bashed him up twice in the amateurs, so I'll have it with him with the English title, mate. And then start getting his titles, mate. I don't want to be messing about. I know it's a short career, so I'm not in it to buy. You see it nowadays, mate. Lads having 15 fights, 15 journeymen. They box someone half decent and they get chinned. So I'd rather just find my feet for the first few fights and then just prolong, mate. Do you know what I mean?
You said in the 2021 you're hoping for a title. I take it that's the uncertainty of 2021 is obviously we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen last year in terms of fights. Again, we're still in that uncertainty of what's going to happen this year. But for you, if all's going well and you get what you want, you're hoping for some sort of southern area title by the end of 2021?
Yeah, mate. Like latest start 220, 222. But yeah, like I'm not in it to mess around, Andrew. Like I'm not going to get nothing out of fighting 15 journeymen, mate. Like my branding's there, my following's there. You know what I mean? Like I've done it since day, mate. So this bit, I'm a showman, mate. I want to be in some entertaining fights. Do you know what I mean? And I do it for I want to make people watch and think, cool. Like they've worked for that, earned hard money, and gone to watch me. Do you know what I mean? So I want to perform for them as well. So yeah, it's like no messing about, mate. Listen, nowadays, mate, COVID's changed things up, mate. It's kind of like throwbacks now. Like even your debuts, mate. They're hard fights. They're hard fights. These lads, these are not even journeymen. They're just tough lads, mate. If they can win, they'll win. Do you know what I mean? They're not like normally these journeymen. They're running on the back foot. They're all negative. They're holding on. These come to fight. Do you know what I mean? So like, if you switch off or you get caught, and them little gloves, mate, you're asleep. So best to be, mate. It's better, mate. And it's like it's good. It's good to see, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's more exciting instead of just tuning into someone's debut and you know what you're kind of going to get. Do you know what I mean? So that's yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's exciting times. I'm fingers crossed that you get your fight on February 19th as well, because I think it's a long-awaited debut and everyone's waiting to see the Wanderer in action. So, fingers crossed, February 19th, you get out, you get to showcase your skills. But finally, what's your plans for the rest of the day then? You just finished your first session of the day?
First session day, just got a track work later. They're the worst ones, mate. Get nervous walking to the track, mate. I'd rather, mate, you know the crack anyway, mate. They're horrible, mate. But yeah, it's just training twice a day, every day, mate. Sometimes taking a few days off, less is more, as you know. But yeah, it's just camp, mate. Like literally, just eat, breathe, eat boxing, and that is it. And then I look forward to going back, have this fight, go back home, chill out for a couple of weeks, and then hopefully be in Dubai, mate. And then, honestly, I'm gonna bring an army. If I get a fight in Dubai, mate, I'll bring a good crowd, mate. And they're a noisy bunch, mate. So forward to it.
I'm looking
You
forward
can bring
to
them a hand back, mate. I miss all that. Like I miss all like it's like everyone. It's just the same old. Like I miss that. We need a little bit of normality. Do you know what I mean? Like, you come out there. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of fun. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, these YouTubers are gonna take over, mate. These YouTube fighters are gonna be taking over, mate.
I want some of Jake Paul. I'm fighting for 10 grand.
Oh, mate, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. So, mad. Listen, I'd fight Jake Paul, mate. Do you know what I mean? Any time, mate. You know what I mean? The guy's Keiko, so
yeah, I know.
He pays right. Any day notice, I'm there.
Definitely. I'm the same. I'd fight him for 10 grand, man. That would do me sweet just now. I don't need the money. Well, I do need the money, but 10 grand to me is a lot of money.
Oh, mate, mate. Listen, it's hard times, mate. I mean, I've done four camps back to back. I've been out on the street busking, mate, with random people trying out a few quid. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean?
I won't keep you much longer, mate, but I do appreciate your time as always. If you get that date, give me a text. We'll get another chat on the go. Okay?
100%. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Andy, and looking out for me, mate. Appreciate it, man.
Anytime, brother. You know that. Fingers crossed. February 19th, we get to see you in action, bro.
Happy days. Take it easy, all right?
Thank you, bro.
Nice one.